If you've ever felt completely lost and don't know what you want to do with your life, this channel is for you. So hi, my name is Sadhana. 8 months ago, I was on that same path, and I did my first video and uploaded it to YouTube. And this is 8 months later, and I've sort of found my way and what I wanted to do in life. I've launched a brand with products that have purpose and are meaningful, and it's not to say I'm super successful, because I'm not, but I'm definitely working towards something. I'm working towards a goal. I'm sharing my journey to help others also find their purpose in life and possibly help them find what they're searching for. So what was it like before? So at the time when I posted my video 8 months ago, my state of mind was in turmoil. I had a 1-year-old and a 13-year-old. I'm a single parent, and things were not going well in my personal life. I was obsessing over the negativity in my life from a broken relationship, and I'm consumed by the way things were going, and I couldn't see past it to no end. So what changed and what triggered action? So I think the main thing for me was that I didn't like who I was becoming as a person, and I knew that something had to change, and my focus needed to shift, and I needed to stop wasting time on things that I couldn't change and focus it towards things that I could control. So at the time, I knew I wanted to shift my focus into something meaningful. I just didn't know at the time what it was. But now, 8 months later, I've found my passion. What did I do next after feeling that way? So I searched high and low through social media and YouTube, and I tried to find a project or a passion that would be meaningful to me, maybe something that I could learn. And I saw a lot of videos with girls making scrunchies, so I decided, you know what, I have a sewing machine. I haven't used it since I immigrated to New Zealand, which was at the time 2 years ago, and I said, you know what, let me try this. It's pretty basic. I've never used a sewing machine before in my life, but I have one. So that's what I did. Once I started sewing scrunchies, I decided to sell it. So I decided at the time, which was maybe a few months since I posted that first video, I decided that I would open up a business. And it took me quite some time to figure out what the name should be, and to figure out if it should be exclusively selling scrunchies. So yeah, it took me some time to decide all of those things, and even if I was going to register it or not, because I was a sole trader. Open up a business with all the legalities, etc., was very daunting for me. So I decided to just register a business, but I'm still a sole trader. So at the time, I was feeling a bit overwhelmed. I did more product-based research than business research. So I was quite lost, and I didn't really have anyone to help me or guide me. I was hopeful that I would be successful in the scrunchie business, and I think what was difficult, because this was in December last year, was that New Zealand was already in a recession, so it probably wasn't the best time to open up a business. I'm a structural engineer, and I know there were many engineers that got retrenched last year. So I think opening up the business for me would give me a sense of security as well, in case I lost my job. So this was something that sort of pushed me in that direction to make the decision to open up the business. What I learned, and if there's somebody in the same position as me, is that don't rush to open up a business. I would say that, when you do that, it does take up a lot of time, effort, money, resources, and it's good if you get advice and do market research before you open up any business to sell any kind of product. and speak to people as well that have walked this path before. And you know, I've noticed that a lot of YouTubers glamify the process and make it seem extremely easy to make money online and do certain things. And I've actually been down the road of quite a few of these, and it's really hard. I would say that if you have a product, 80% of the time should be spent towards marketing, 80% should be towards the actual product or business. Because if nobody has visibility of your business, whether you own a website or not, nobody's going to buy a product. Just a little bit about my business is that it is I decided to go for a movement, a woman empowerment movement, where I sell scrunchies. From December. In December I made dog bandanas, and I've made quite a few products since. I'm still in the process of making products and showing them online. So the business I've opened is called Brave People Designs, and this is something very meaningful for me. We stand for women empowerment, and a lot of the branding is in accordance with the theme. So if you'd like it, you can check out my website to learn more about the kind of products that we sell, but I'll definitely be posting more videos on YouTube to walk you down the path of all the different things that I've done since, all the lessons I've learned, and yeah, and hopefully something good comes out of it. Yeah, let me know in the comments if there's something that you've dreamed of creating, or something that you've dreamed of starting, or something that you're passionate about. I'd really love to hear from you. I hope that this video was insightful, that it was helpful, but this is the first of many. I will try and post at least one video a month. I'll keep you updated on my progress. I'll keep you updated on my products, and if you have any questions for me, please let me know below in the comments. And yeah, it would be nice to go on this journey with all of you. Thank you. Bye.